Get ready because the sports world is exploding with action. The Warriors are battling injury woes and a losing streak against the Timberwolves. Steph Curry's injury status is causing concern for the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors are gearing up to break their four-game skid against the Knicks. Plus, we've got the full breakdown of that Timberwolves victory. You don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Warriors' woes deepen. Injury plague and losing streak intensify against Timberwolves. The Golden State Warriors desperately needed a win Friday night at Chase Center, but instead, they continued to struggle, falling to the contending Minnesota Timberwolves 127-117. This marks their fourth consecutive loss and drops them to a concerning 5-11 record without their star player, Steph Curry, who watched from the sidelines with runner's knee. The team was further hampered by multiple injuries during the game, with Brandon Podziemski leading the scoring with 25 points, Kristaps Porzingis adding 20, and Gui Santos contributing 17 points and 8 rebounds. However, the Warriors' defense struggled to contain the Timberwolves' potent offense, particularly Anthony Edwards, who scorched them for 42 points. The second consecutive game an opposing player has dropped 40 points against Golden State. The Timberwolves dominated the first half, building a commanding 69-48 lead, fueled by Edwards' impressive mid-post scoring. Despite a spirited comeback attempt in the second half, highlighted by Santos's three-pointers and Leons's defensive play, the Warriors, depleted to just 9 healthy players, ultimately ran out of steam. Adding to their injury woes, Draymond Green was a late scratch with lower back soreness, and the team saw Kristaps Porzingis and later Quinton Post exit with injuries. The undersized Warriors guards also found themselves at a significant disadvantage against the taller Timberwolves lineup. The Warriors are now set to embark on a 6-game road trip, beginning Sunday in New York against the Knicks. But can the Warriors find a way to turn their season around on the road? Next, we dive into the critical update on Steph Curry's injury and what it means for Golden State. Curry's injury cloud looms over Warriors' playoff hopes. As the Golden State Warriors continue to grapple with an escalating injury crisis, the status of superstar Steph Curry remains a significant concern. His ongoing battle with runner's knee has kept him sidelined, contributing to the team's recent struggles and a concerning losing streak. This absence not only impacts their current performance, but also casts a shadow over their playoff aspirations. The team's medical staff and coaching personnel are closely monitoring his condition, with updates expected to provide crucial insights into his potential return and the team's strategic outlook. With Curry's health hanging in the balance, will the Warriors be able to navigate their upcoming schedule? Stay tuned as we break down the Golden State Warriors' upcoming matchup against the New York Knicks and their quest to end a 4-game losing streak. Warriors aim to snap skid against Knicks in New York. The Golden State Warriors, currently sitting 9th in the Western Conference at 32-34, are heading into a challenging road game against the third-place New York Knicks this Sunday. This matchup is critical for Golden State as they desperately aim to break a 4-game losing streak. The Knicks, boasting a strong 23-9 home record, present a formidable opponent, with players like Jalen Brunson leading their offense. While the Warriors have struggled recently, with a 3-7 record in their last 10 games, they have shown resilience in close contests, holding a 4-4 record in games decided by less than 4 points. However, they face significant injury concerns, with key players like Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and others sidelined. The Knicks also have their share of injury concerns, including Josh Hart and Karl Anthony Towns being day-to-day. This game is a crucial test for the Warriors as they try to regain momentum and improve their standing. Can the Warriors overcome their injuries and the Knicks' home court advantage? We'll have more on the Timberwolves' crucial win next and how Anthony Edwards led the charge. Timberwolves halt skid with dominant win over injury-plagued Warriors. The Minnesota Timberwolves finally found some much-needed relief Friday night, snapping a 3-game losing streak with a convincing 127-117 victory over an injury-depleted Golden State Warriors squad. Anthony Edwards was the star of the show, pouring in 42 points to lead the Wolves, who had been struggling with both defense and offense in their recent losses. The game started with urgency from Minnesota, with Dante DiVincenzo and Rudy Gobert setting an early tone. The first quarter saw the Wolves hold a slim 31-28 lead, marked by efficient free throw shooting and minimal turnovers. The second quarter was where Minnesota truly pulled away, with strong contributions from the bench, particularly Bones Hyland, who scored 11 points during a key run. Combined with Gobert and Julius Randle dominating inside, the Timberwolves built a commanding 69-48 halftime lead, with Edwards already notching 20 points. Minnesota extended their lead to 73-48 early in the third, but the Warriors, despite their depleted roster, mounted a comeback fueled by Brandon Podziemski. However, Jaden McDaniels stepped up in the fourth quarter, stabilizing the game for the Wolves. Despite a late Warriors push, Edwards' late-game heroics secured the victory. Post-game, Coach Chris Finch acknowledged the team's recurring issues with maintaining urgency, calling it part of their DNA. Nevertheless, the win provides a crucial reset and a glimmer of momentum as the Timberwolves prepare to face Oklahoma City next. Despite the win, questions remain about Minnesota's consistency heading into tougher matchups. We'll wrap up with a rapid-fire recap of all today's top stories and your full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's action-packed news. The Warriors are battling injuries and a tough losing streak after falling to the Timberwolves, while Steph Curry's injury status remains a key concern. Golden State also faces the New York Knicks, hoping to break their skid. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves secured a vital win thanks to a stellar performance from Anthony Edwards. Don't miss out on any of the breaking sports news. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for even more exclusive content.